It's the quarter-final. And this week's best amateurs are back to face two more daunting tests.
It's a fantastic feeling to be in the quarterfinals. As long as I cook food that I'm happy with, then I can't do much more than that, really.
I still have the aspiration of just delivering one perfect plate of food. So hopefully today's the day.
I am hungry for more. I'm not going to say no for it. I'm going to grab it with both my hands. Absolutely.
Today, hopefully, I'm going to blow their socks off.
4 very ambitious cooks. And at the end of the day, we'll find out which 2 of them really have what it takes. This is the palate and skills test. I don't mind admitting, one of my favourite bits of the competition.
Today I'm going to cook a spiced potato cake with ginger and chilli chickpeas. It's about amazing food from humble ingredients. So, chickpeas first. Heat up a pot, and into that oil, a good couple of spoons of mustard seeds. And in a moment, those little mustard seeds will start to dance in the pan, and that's when you know they're ready. Whilst they do that, I'm just going to chop some tomatoes up.
They're dancing and singing, John.
This is now the crucial bit. You've got to start to move fast. A good couple of spoonfuls of chilli powder, ginger. That spice, that chilli powder's got to be cooked. Because spices are dry, they need to come back to life. To that, we add our chickpeas and then tomatoes. And just leave our chickpeas to boil. What I'm going to make to flavour the potatoes is a garam masala.
Garam masala is a blend of different Indian spices, mixed according to each cook's preference.
The secret to every garam masala is that you must toast the spices.
John is making his from cumin seeds, a cinnamon stick, black peppercorns, cloves, cardamom pods, and grated nutmeg.
I wonder how many of our contestants are going to be scared by these spices.
My garam masala is made. One part of the potato is going to be flavoured, the other is not. Now to that garam masala potato mixture, you add chilli and coriander. And I make this little risol. And then wrap the potato around the outside.
It's going to confuse the contestants because they won't necessarily understand that it's got a different flavoured centre.
That's the skill, Mr. Wallace.
John, I'm really, really intrigued. I feel like a kid on Christmas morning. I just can't wait to get inside it. That's stunning.
Thank you.
It is stunning. Crispy on the top, and in the middle is nice, warming heat of those Indian spices. Let's get them in. Let's get them in, but not too quickly, because I want to have another nibble. John has cooked you a dish. We want you to taste it, write down what you think is in it. After that, we're going to ask you to make it. 10 minutes to taste the dish, off you go.
It's got lots of spices in the middle of the potato cake. I'm just trying to work out exactly what they are.
Garam masala is a very tricky spice, so I hope to pick up the key notes and then just wing it.
It's gorgeous. When I came here, I thought I was going to get some sort of souffle or some baked Alaska or something, and I thought, if that comes, then I'm dead. I'm literally dead. This has made me alive. It really has.
Right, time's up.
You have 1 hour to recreate that dish. Ladies and gentlemen, let's cook.
The ingredients have been separated onto 3 trays. For the chickpeas, the garam masala and the potato cake. But not all of them were used in John's dish.
got to say, I think the lists today are really, really impressive. As far as the skills are concerned, we've got to understand how to use spices properly, how to toast them, grind and make a great garam masala, and then the technique of actually doing the potato cake.
What I've seen from Jack so far is brilliantly technical, classic food.
My fear would be Asian foods or foods with a lot of spices. That's not something that I'm massively familiar with.
You look a little concerned to me.
Yeah, I do feel I feel quite far out of my comfort zone right now, but I'm going to give it a good shot and hopefully I can get something close. Hey, who knows?
Jack does not do spiced food, but what he is doing is scientifically dissecting your plate bit by bit and working it out with his cook's instinct, and that is impressive. Standing over there and watching Ping working was like standing here watching you working. It's virtually a mirror image. All right, she's better looking and she moves with more elegance, but the dish, John, is very similar. Do you feel any pressure at all?
Yes, immensely. There are some notes of Indian spices I'm really familiar with, but I can taste that there's something more in there, and it's quite difficult when it's all in a sauce. We'll see. We'll see.
I've seen fantastic spicing from Ping, and I've also seen some fusion stuff that doesn't quite work.
I actually think for Ping, this is a great round, because we'll be able to see her grab hold of those spices again and really get stuck in.
Focus. What do I need to do?
You are halfway. 30 minutes gone. 30 minutes left.
James has had more ups and downs than an elevator in this competition. I've seen him cook some wonderful stuff, and I've also seen some silly mistakes, but I have to say right now he looks calm, which is a good sign.
There's been little kind of hiccups along the way. The competition has really hotted up now, so it needs to be perfect.
What worries you the most about it?
The potato cake falling apart. I'm half Glaswegian, so if I don't do a totty scone right, I don't think I can ever go back there.
Watching them work, John, every single one of them seems to have a potato cake of sorts, but that's not even half the story. It's the flavours in it. Can they get your flavours in their cake? 20 minutes to go. Just 20 minutes.
Rani, we understand her heart is firmly embedded in the subcontinent of India. This should be her round.
I know I have got the skills, I've got the ability. I just hope that I will be able to stand up to the expectations.
Rani, how did you feel when you saw these ingredients?
Well, I was really very happy about it, that this is something that I have grown up eating. And it just brought up all the nostalgic childhood memories as well. You know, I used to go with my dad at chowpatty and we used to have this ragda patties, you know, tucked under little huts and the lovely waves, you know, splashing. And it just brought that memories back.
Brilliant. Really?
I'm like a tape, you know, you need to push a button to make me stop. Otherwise I'll go on and on.
You've got 10 minutes left.
Final 5 minutes, ladies and gentlemen. Just 5 minutes left.
That's it, your time's up. Step away from the cakes.
The skills we wanted people to identify here was about the use of spices and actually forming this potato cake. James, let's start with you. Shish kebab. Your chickpeas, you've got raw spice in there, and that raw chili powder is really harsh. But actually, as a potato cake, French style, with the egg running through it, it's nice. But nothing like mine was.
All nicely cooked. You can identify flavours because your palate test was good. You can't yet handle spicing in a subtle way, James.
Yeah, a bit deflated by it. The spicing just wasn't right, so yeah, a little bit disappointed.
Ping.
Your potato cake is fantastic. Warming, spicy, light and fluffy.
Really, really good. You roasted everything. I watched you work. But then you put the garam masala in with the chickpeas. The chickpeas are simply flavoured with mustard seeds, chili powder and the ginger. Garam masala is for the spud. But this is very, very good.
Well, I won't say that went really well. That went okay. At least I got the potato cakes right, but the sauce was just annoying.
Jack.
Love the flavour in your chickpeas. I do like that. That's a build-up of good flavour. I can't eat that potato cake with 3 kilos of spice in the middle of it. It's as if you're not trying to flavour that potato cake. It's as if you're trying to smuggle out spices hidden in the middle of it.
You didn't understand the technique, but all you had to do was to get those spices in time, some potato, and put it in the middle, and you would have had a perfect cake.
I'm like fish out of water when it comes to spice foods, so to come up with a dish that was edible and, and looked okay, I was pleased with that.
Rani? Your potato cakes are really not good, Rani, I'm sorry to say. They're gluey, they don't have much flavour, they're not seasoned, which is a shame, because your spicing is monumental.
Thank you.
Your spicing comes up gradually, bit by bit, like a thief in the night. John's talking, I'm standing there getting hotter and hotter and hotter.
It was a bit like a mixed reviews, but I'm not entirely happy because I could have done much, much better than what I did today. So, which was a real shame, I thought.
Next up, their own dish, and they're fighting for their MasterChef life. 2 places in the next round, 2 go home.
But they're not just cooking for you and I, they are cooking for a respected restaurant critic, Tracy McLeod. And I wouldn't want to serve up anything but perfection to her.
I've been a restaurant critic for 16 years, and it started almost by accident. I stood in for a friend, someone saw my column, liked it, and offered me a permanent job at The Independent, and I've clung on there ever since. The great thing about being a critic on MasterChef is you never know what you're going to get. They put their food in front of you, and then the story is on the plate. I think I'm going to be fair, I'm going to be constructive, and I'm going to be honest. I always try and be balanced, you know, and not just sort of criticise for criticism's sake.
What we require of you is one exceptional dish. It's over to you, guys. 80 minutes, off you go. Tell you what, Ping, I am fascinated by the stuff on your bench.
Good.
Are we going to get Malaysian food from you today?
Yes, what we're going to have is a seafood laksa with tiger prawns, scallops, and all the garnishes.
Rarely have I seen a prawn that big.
My mum called this tiger prawn, and not these. These are called little shrimpy.
Little shrimpy and tiger prawn?
Yeah.
Not unlike me and John Turode, really.
Ping is promising us a laksa. It's a big bowl of steaming soup with noodles, and then she's serving on the side of that a sambal made with fermented shrimp paste. Very strong, very rich, really hot. I love a laksa, and I want proper spice, and I want proper fire.
The dish is quite hard to achieve because you need the level of spiciness. I don't want it to be bland. I just have to believe in my dish and my capabilities.
Rani, what is your dish today?
Well, it is a spicy curried Goan lamb chops, and they are going to be served with a green, yellow and red rice on top.
You've got presentation in mind, have you, with this dish?
Well, at home I'm quite rustic in my approach. I just cook nice food and I just serve it. But here I have to keep those Michelin standards in mind as well.
So we've got 3 different flavoured rice, and we've got lamb chops, which have got in there about 7 different spices. Wow. I don't know what Rani's dish is supposed to taste like, but I do know one thing. She's a spice angel.
40 minutes gone. Halfway.
I'm going to make lamb loin with ras el hanout, which contains about 16 different spices, and also a North African speciality which is called a brick, but it's in phyllo pastry and it has an egg yolk in the middle as well. So there's definitely things that can go wrong with that.
James, you've got a highly flavoured and complex spice dish here, and you weren't brilliant with your spicing in the last round, forgive me.
Yeah.
You're getting back on the bike.
Hopefully.
Best of luck.
Thank you.
Is your food come back to Europe now?
Yes, moved away from the spices where I was slightly less comfortable.
What is your dish?
It's a hay-smoked rack of lamb with lamb sweetbreads, and then it's with butternut squash 3 ways.
Too much smoke?
Yeah,
and we're going to be tasting fumes.
Yeah. So you've got to get the balance right, obviously, and it's got to be quite a light smoke.
Good luck, mate.
Thanks a lot. Cheers.
I'm really excited for Jack. He's a young guy, he's full of energy, he's pushing really hard, lots of technique on show. I just hope that all that energy, all that technique equals flavour.
I'm pushing myself again really quite far with this dish. There's a lot of elements that need to be executed well. Nobody wants under or overcooked lamb, and the same goes for sweetbreads. They need to be crispy on the outside and soft in the middle.
Sorry to scare you, but you have just 10 minutes left.
Restaurant critics are portrayed as being rather scary and formidable, but I'll be very pleased if I don't make someone cry. I'll be very pleased if I have 4 delicious dishes that really do the people who've cooked them proud.
Whee!
Are you okay?
Can I have a bowl, please?
Do you have more noodles?
I have more noodles, yep. Don't panic, don't panic, don't panic.
You've got just 2 minutes. That's it. Time's up. To help us taste and make a decision, we've invited a guest judge. Somebody with tremendous foodie insight. Restaurant critic Tracy McLeod.
I'll see you again.
Good to be here.
Jack, bring your plate up, please.
Jack has served hay-smoked rack of lamb with a herb crust butternut squash puree, braised leek and Savoy cabbage with roasted squash, sweetbreads, potato galette, and a lamb jus.
It looks very rare. Is that
Yeah, it's
function of the smoking?
No, it's just slightly undercooked.
Ooh.
Oh, it's better cooked inside. Phew. You've got a lovely plateful here. It's well balanced, and I like the hay smoked lamb, but particularly I want to applaud you on those sweetbreads. I always order them when I go to a restaurant because I love them, and those are super good.
Thank you very much.
I think it's absolutely delicious. However, quite why you bothered bringing in a bale of hay and wrestling around with the lamb in the hay, I've no idea, because I get no smokiness whatsoever.
Okay.
There are gems of salty potato and earthiness coming from your cabbage. I've got to say, 21 years old and walking in here and doing stuff like that, it's very, very good.
Yeah, it's been a great day. I've really enjoyed it. Everything went to plan as I'd hoped. Definitely one of the better days.
Rani has served spicy curried Goan lamb chops with 3 coloured rice, green flavoured with chilli and coriander, yellow infused with saffron, and red cooked with carrot and tomato.
Can't stop eating it. It's brilliantly spiced because it just takes you to the edge of being too hot, but comes back and the rest of the flavours then develop. The only thing I would question about it is that the saffron for the middle one is very much the dominant taste.
Yeah, I completely agree. However, individually, I was just marvelling at the different flavours in that tower of rice.
I love the sauce, but lamb too dry for me.
Okay. Thank you. For them to say nice things about my food is just, you know, it's an achievement in itself. I feel great about it, really do.
Didn't expect that.
James has cooked North African spiced lamb loin, a merguez brick, turmeric couscous, and a courgette and squash stack with a harissa sauce.
I think you've got some really nice, strong, distinctive flavours in there. The lamb in particular, and the spicing on the crust, very good. Slightly disappointed that braise that you've put inside the brick, it feels like it could have had a little bit longer to melt and kind of come together. But I think it's a good dish.
Thank you.
I like your stack of vegetables here with a little bit of feta cheese that gives saltiness. I'm not too fond of the brick because the phyllo isn't all crispy.
Really nice idea, some lovely flavours. I think the one thing we all agree upon is the brie is a bit heavy.
I can't believe the food critic just stood there and said, I really like it, I like the spicing. As soon as she said that, I felt like running in here, picking up like a 2-piece sweet and going, yes! I did it right.
Finally, Ping has cooked laksa, a spicy coconut-based noodle dish with tofu, scallops, and both tiger and king prawns.
Visually and taste-wise, I think it was a really, really good dish. Just hot enough, but not knocking your socks off. You know, I can sort of feel that there's a lot of heart in it.
Thank you.
I wasn't brought up in Malaysia. I was brought up in Peckham. It's an exotic place in southeast London. I find that very hot and very salty. And I find myself wanting more sharpness of lime.
Yeah.
As far as a laksa is concerned, it's a proper laksa. I really, really like it.
Am I sensing a butt?
Nope.
It's great to see people smile because they eat your food. That's how my mum makes me feel when I eat her food. That's exactly what I want to replicate.
I'm really pleased you joined us today because the standard of food was great, wasn't it?
I tell you, that's going to be hard to decide who goes from those four.
Bye-bye.
Thanks very much, Tracy.
Bye.
Thanks so much, Steve.
Jack, not only was his lamb dish today lovely, in my opinion, he has technical ability in abundance.
Tracy was truly impressed by the way that Jack cooked those sweetbreads, but it was the rest of the dish as well, the way the whole thing came together.
Ping, you and Tracy loved her Malaysian noodle broth. I found it rather strong.
A lot of work in making a laksa, and doing it properly is a big thing. I think her food tastes great, and it brings a smile on my face. James had a lot to prove in this round for me after the skill and the palate test. So the recovery was good. Deft touch, classic food, really good.
Rani, you look down, it doesn't look anything special. It tastes divine.
Her spicing you can't ignore, but there's things where, like potato cakes are gluey and lamb is a bit dry, that worry me.
Few niggles I hope they ignore, and I hope that, you know, I stay. So fingers are crossed.
Mr. Wallace, we've got a serious decision to make here. We've got 4 cooks who have really fought for their place, some really good food.
But good sometimes isn't good enough. You have to be fantastic.
What a brilliant quarter-final. 2 of you are staying with us, and 2 of you are leaving the competition. The first person staying with us is Jack. The second cook staying in the competition is Ping. Congratulations.
It was great to go out on positive feedback, and although there is the disappointment of leaving now, I'm still, you know, really, really proud of what I've achieved.
I cook to see the smile on people's face, and that is what I'm going to try and do for the rest of my life, because I just love it. It's my passion.
It's really tougher than I thought, but to hear them say that they loved the noodles was great. So it was good.
Well done.
Cheers, thank you very much. It's a great feeling to be through to the next round. It was so tough today. I don't want to jump the gun and say I could be in the final yet, but, you know, maybe it will start to tick over my mind a little bit.
Next week, another 12 hopefuls will fight it out for a place in the quarter-finals.
It's shocking.
That is awesome.
There's more from MasterChef next Wednesday at 8. There's bound to be an episode with Stephen Mangan hosting. Have I got news for you next? Then the discovery of an image on the home computer. Problems for the outnumbered household at 9:30.